Hello guys, I am Arta. Arta the Paladin is my name. I am officially, I don't know if that's the right word, I'm not English, but I am from retail WoW. I am a multiple rank 100 Paladin and one rank 100 Priest in Mythic Plus, and I just got bored of retail and wanted to take a look at Classic. I have seen a lot about AOE farming, and many people are saying, you have to wait for level 41, and yeah, blah 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 blah. No, that's not true. You can AOE farm all the way from level 20. Uh, I actually wrote how Ret Paladin works here, but this is actually for Prot Paladin, so you are technically Prot. I will show the talents, but you start off in the Holy Tree, just getting down to Consecration, and then you start doing the Prot tree. So, for gear, you want a Stamina Intellect with Mail, with the professions being mining and engineering. These two professions work great together for getting dynamites and, getting stone and all of that stuff. When you reach level 20, get either heavy or solid dynamite. I usually go for solid right away. It's rank 175 in engineering, and they are really cheap. You can get 100 dynamites for like 5 gold if you just buy the raw material of the auction house, or if you just mine them yourself. Just get the raw materials, don't buy the finished ones. They are very, very expensive. Yeah, so for 3 or more mobs, you want to use the dynamites at level 20 to 30. When you are in 30 to 40, you want to use dynamite on 6 mobs or more, or that is what I am saying. But when you hit level 30, you want to use dynamites even on 4 mobs or 5 mobs. But yeah, further into level 30, it gets a lot easier. Level 41, this guide is for pre-41, but there are no requirements for anything after level 41. Pretty easy. So for tips and rotation, pull the mobs and lay down the consecration into a dynamite. And after that, you do your regular rotation, which I'm going to show you in a second. Level 30 to 40, when you pull 3 to 4 mobs, we don't use dynamite. There's no reason to at all. Maybe at 4 mobs in the early 30s if you have a bit bad gear, but yeah, you figure. Remember, judge. You have to judge and seal light. This you will do all the way from level 30 to 41. I don't care about Blessing of Wisdom. Don't use Blessing of Wisdom before you have Blessing of Sanctuary, is my personal opinion. So yeah, at 6 mobs or more, this could be 5 for you, this could be 4 for you. Use Dynamite and Judge and Seal Light. When it comes to shield progression at level 20, pick up whatever you can, either off the auction house or something you get. At level 30, go to the Razorfang Crawl, just do that dungeon, it's really easy. Look up a YouTube guide or something. You can get the Razorfang Crawl shield. It gives you 5 stamp, 5 spirit, 5 ag, 5 strength, and like 800 armor and a pretty solid 17 block. At level 36, you can get the green tower if you are really greedy. It costs like 60 to 100 gold. It's a BOE that drops. It's quite an overpowered shield. You can easily use that till like level 45 or 50 if you want to, but yeah. Also at level 40 plus, you can also pick up Ardent Defender or any up-to-date shield with stamina or BOEs. Yeah, so you can decide. At level 54, I think, 54, I'm pretty sure, you can pick up Skullflame Shield. Yeah, this is for late game. Doesn't really matter. It's not about this guide. Weapons, one-handed with less than 1.9 weapon speed. Pick these up. These are the best you can do. Yeah. Pick up or buy off the auction house. Yeah. At level 33, get the Knightly Longsword. It has 1.5 weapon speed. It's a lot better. Every AoE farming paladin knows this. It is because Seal of Light and Seal of Wisdom matters a lot more than your single target damage. Yeah. So that is basically the most important thing. Key takeaways you have down here. This is like keep these things in mind as you go. And yeah, let's get into it. So I'm currently over here, guys. I'm just going to show you one more thing. On your shields, this is the Razorfang Crawl shield, for example. I have it in my inventory. You can put on shield spikes. I would recommend that because you are already, or you are not a blacksmither, but if you don't want mining and you want to buy the gear, you can do blacksmithing to or a combo of blacksmithing plus engineering instead. But that would make it so you have to buy all the resources for the dynamite on the auction house. But it's still pretty cheap if you buy raw materials. Or else you can buy shields from the auction house as well, which already have mithril spike or iron shield spike on them. Do whatever you want with that. For bandages, I personally use runecloth bandages at this time. You cannot get that before level 45, so do use mage weave bandages. If you use mage weave bandages instead, they give you 800 hit points plus a bit of extra regen that you just get, maybe one hit of Seal of Light and such. That will heal about half your hit points, so use it when you're like 40% HP. But I use this bandage. I don't really use the heavy rune cloths yet because I don't really need to, and I feel like it's a bit overkill. I just use these ones. But of course, just go for the heavy rune cloth if you want. It can also be said that the AOE farming spot we are going for now is the Goshek farm. From there you get a lot of seal cloth and mage weave cloth and stuff like that, so it will be helping you with your bandages as well, right? Oh, guys, we are lucky. We're lucky. Look who we see. We see the Forsaken Courier. These guys walk around in over in Hammerfall here. Yeah, I can just show you a quick rotation here. Judge Light, Sea Light, Concentration. I'm just going to dynamite these because they're a bit stronger than average. Yeah, we're just chilling. Drop another Consecration. These guys don't really do any damage to me. Re-seal light on another mob that has more HP. And let's say we have to heal now. We switch Concentration Aura. And we go Holy Light. And boom, we're max HP again. Switch back to Ret Aura. Drop another Concentration. Yeah. Let's just kill these guys off. Drop another cons. Re-seal light. Rejudge, re-seal. Boom, 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 boom. It was kind of nice these guys went by, just so I can show you them as well. You can just kill them if you want to, when you find them. Yeah, so we didn't use any of our cooldowns, we did not use Bop Divine Bandage, we did not use Healing Pot, we did not use Target Dummy for tanking, we did not use anything, right? Yeah. So, let's get into rotation before I do a pull here. You're always dropping Consecration on cooldown. Your first use of heals is when you're about, if you have regular bandages, about 40% hit points. If you have mage wave ones. Then you will Blessing of Protection or Divine Shield, depending on what you have, into a Runecloth Bandage. RIP Warrior. After you have used the bandage combo, when you need more heals, you can switch Concentration Aura into one heal. This is if you do big pulls. If you do not big pulls, which means 3 or 4 mobs, you'd simply keep Retribution Aura going while healing, because it will give you more DPS. Okay? If you have used all of this, you go Health Pot. I go Health Pot instead of Mana Pot. Maybe when I get the next upgrade of Mana Pot, I will do it otherwise. But if you use a Mana Pot, you have to use Holy Light, which takes a long time, and 8 mobs will hit you turbo many times while you're healing. So I just prefer to use Healing Pot instead, and you will not get blocks either while you're healing. Okay, that is basically the most important thing. You use Blessing of Freedom. If they throw nets at you, these guys don't throw nets. You also use Purify. All of these Hammer Grunts, for example, they debuff you. We are not going to pull many of them in our pulls here, but they debuff you and you will have to use Purify. So I will show that. First, I'm going to do what I call a big pull. A big pull is between 6 and 12 targets. At this level, I'm comfortable with 10, but let's just do a couple. I'm going to activate Mighty Troll's Blood and Wizard Oil. I still have some left. Seal, Judge, Seal. Running a bit sideways here. Just want to make sure I pull everything before I get dazed. I will probably get dazed now. Boom. Put down Consecration into Dynamite because this is a big pull. Auto, auto, auto. Switch target, reseal into Concentration. I was a bit late there. In this case, on the next Concentration, I'm going to bandage. Because I always want Concentrations running while I'm bandaging, right? Yeah. So you have to sort of plan that a bit, just so you don't waste a lot of good stuff, right? Let's go ahead. We have not used our heal potion yet. We have not used any heals. Let's say we have to heal now. We don't, but let's say we would have to. Concentration Aura into Holy Light. Boom, switch back to Retribution Aura. Drop another. We have 16 seconds left of a light. I'm just going to make these guys dead before that. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah, so this is very easy for me now, but I did farm here all the way from level 32. Before level 32, I go to Duskwood at about 26, and before 26, I like farm Westfall and a bit of other places. You can honestly go Duskwood at 23 as well. So yeah. Again, as we said on the guide, full stamina intellect. I still have some strength pieces, but this is just because this is heavy armor. So yeah, try to get mostly stamina intellect pieces for yourself. Let's do the non-dynamite combo. For me, that is 5 targets. I'm not dynamiting on 5. I can even do 6. I actually want to do 6. Just because I do have the green tower shield as well. When you're going to new places, always check, always try some pools. Don't just run into any target pool. There we go. We're ready. So we have judged the light. We have sealed it again. And we spam concentration. We did get a debuff. I told you about this earlier. Purify. Boom. It's this ability. Right? Yeah. Reseal on this guy because this guy is the most dangerous. Apparently that didn't work, but there we have it. Yeah. Let's say we are going to bubble bandage now, but I'm not going to do that. I will just do this just to show you the healing, sort of. But if you do this, if you do too much healing, now you will have to use a mana pot for the following consecrations. Shift F. Right? Just judging this again. Yeah. So if you decide not to use bandage, you will have to use a mana pot. Even with stamina intellect gear, most of the times at this level when you don't dynamite and you pull 5 or 6 mobs. Yeah. But there are no reason not to use I didn't even have Wisdom active, but honestly it doesn't really matter. Wisdom gives us a bit mana, so maybe we wouldn't have to do it with Wisdom active, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Just always use your Blessing of Protection into Runeclap bandages, into Divine Shield next pack, into Runeclap bandages, into Blessing of Protection, and then you might have a little bit of downtime for the Divine Shield, so go ahead and do a 4 or 5 mob pack, something like that. Yeah, just keep it rolling, you know. Yeah. I can do one more big pull, just to demonstrate, like a medium big. Our Wizard Oil is running out. We picked up one of these guys, so they are actually kind of dangerous, but that's okay. We are just going to do like a half big pull, in my opinion. Let's hit him again. Yeah, let's do this, and we drop a concentration. We pull this guy into us, and we dynamite. Yeah, we have to purify already, like this. Do this, and we bandage. This bandage is a bit too late, so our concentration will stop right about now. Yeah, we just throw out a new one. Find another target, judge, seal, purify again, because unfortunately we got this guy in our pack, so we have to purify. Just do some damage. By the way, you should not do these big pulls at level 32 or 33. I would not do that. Our next heal is the healing potion, because I don't really want to spend my mana on the holy heals. Yeah, holy lights. But we don't need. These healing potions are 20 silver each, so they're very cheap. Yeah, we basically get I would say we get 50 silver from one of these big packs with the sellables, if you sell everything. Yeah, so this was an example of some AOE pulls and rotations. A side note here, we are already up to 6 gold. When I left Stormwind, I had 2 gold when I went over here. So just kill a couple packs and we are at 6 gold. So when you are fighting single target like this, you are sealing Crusade, judging Crusade, using Seal of Righteousness, using Concentration, and that's it. This is the single target rotation. Right now we get 24 extra damage every seal, 25. Yeah, depends. If you have Wizard Oil, it will be 3 more even. Yeah, you just Just kill them this wave. Seal Crusader, Judge Crusader, Seal of Righteous, Consecration. If you're single targeting Undead or Demons, you swap Consecration out with Exorcism. So you can easily single target mobs as well. Let's do one sort of full single target rotation and see which DPS we get. This is with the one-hander. We did get the parry there. Yeah, we stay above 60. And if you are rejudging, resealing, reconcentrating mid-pool, if there are mobs take long to kill, you can do that. And then that way you will get at 60 DPS. If you don't do that, you will get 50. Now we're standing at the rock because I'm going to show you the talents. The first you do, Divine Intellect 5 points. Spiritual Focus 5 points. Consecration 1 point. Spiritual Focus plus Concentration Aura will make it so you will not get spell pushback when healing. After that, Consecration. Readout at level 25, you get Readout, or 5 of 5 Readout. Then you are starting to get very strong, in my opinion. After that, it depends on how fast you or big pulls you want to do. You either go Guardian's Favor first, but you always want 5 points into Toughness. You also want 3 points into Shield Specialization. I will say you want that. And you want 3 points into Precision, and you go into Blessing of Sanctuary. And you can also do 3 points into Righteous Fury if you're dungeoning a bit more. After this, that is when you get level 41 and you just do the standard build, or you go into Retribution Aura, or you go further into, even if you go into Retribution Aura, you will also get Healing Light eventually, or you can go down to Divine Favor, Elimination, these kind of things, right? So that is basically the talents. So, weapon. Knightly Longsword is level 33 weapon, it's the best weapon, it has 1.5 speed, very low speed. When you judge Seal of Light, you apply a debuff on an enemy. Every time you hit that target with a one hand, there is a 67% chance you get healing. The main part of the Seal of Light, which gives you 39 HP, which is just the seal, that is a proc per minute based. Yeah, the proc is based per minute, so that won't matter which weapon you have. Here we have a mage AOE farming, but I usually find that it's not too bad with layers and stuff. Yeah. When it comes to the gear, we talked about the stamina intellect, but you can also apply armor kits to chest pieces, to hands, to legs, and to feet. This will give you a bit of armor. They're very cheap. 1 silver each or something like that. Maybe 2. Maybe 10. I don't remember. It's a long time since I bought them. Lastly, when it comes to shield, we already talked about this as well. Get the best up-to-date shield every time. Shield gives you the most armor. Make sure it has stamina. This shield in particular is kind of OP, but I just put it on this level at 36. I did all my farming with the crawl shield before that at level 30. And yeah, just get an up-to-date shield. So, where I usually AoE farm starting at 20 is in Westfall. I either do the null camps or the fire camps. After that, I may go to wetlands for a couple of levels. Let's say I stay there till like 26, 27 when I go over to Duskwood and kill the undeads over there. I don't know if I forgot, I didn't remember to show you where, but I can do that quickly. In Westfall, when you're level 20, you can go here and farm. You can go down here. You can go here. You can go here. You can go somewhere about here, but those are not really high level. You can also go down to the beach where there are level 17 crabs. Just take those guys out, put like 4 of them at a time, but they don't social aggro. They are nice mobs, so they don't slaughter if you don't slaughter them back. That is Westfall. When you reach level, yeah, let's say 23, 24, 25, depends on how bold you are. 2 seconds. You can go over to wetlands in about this area here. And this area here, you have a lot of nulls. Just make sure you have your solid dynamite ready and all of that stuff. Here you can level, yeah, a lot. You can go all the way up to 28 there if you want before you go to Duskwood. And here is Duskwood. In Duskwood, you can farm here, as many people do. Or, like I like to do, if you go up at about this area, there is an underground basement. You go down a tunnel, right here. There are level 26, 27, and some 28 mobs there. Many ghouls. Those are, yeah, I would say pretty easy to farm. Just pull. At that time, you're still in your 20s. You don't have rank 2 concentration. 3, 4, 5 at a time. You can do 6. Just feel it out depending on your gear, how much intellect you have. Your mana is the decider, right? And when you reach level 30, that is when I like to go over here. These are, you know, the Worgens, sort of. There are 3 pulls here. I do not go into the tunnel usually. I don't find that worth it. I just do the one of the pulls is like 6 mobs, one of the pulls is like 4 mobs, and one of the pulls is like 3 mobs. And when you clear all those, you go up through the trees into this farm here. Do not pull the spellcasters. There are a lot of spellcasters around here, but there are 3 packs. One 4-pack of melee mobs about here, another pack down here, which is like 5 or 6 mobs, and then you have like 3 left. And when you've done that, you can just walk back here again and do the same. And then all the way up to 40, you can play here. 38, 39, 40, whatever, where we're playing now. And then you are at basically your Blessing of Sanctuary OP level after that. Yeah. So that's basically it, guys. Now you know, if you did not know before. Yeah, everything you need here for Prot Paladin, not Ret, as it says. Well, thank you guys for watching, and see you around.